What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode right here on Chatroom with Claire. I am your host, Claire Chelule, and today I'm so excited to be featuring this group. Honestly, I had not planned for this, but I just bumped into them. That's why it's such an exciting episode for me. And we are still at Youth Center in Eldoret town, but today we are featuring a completely different story. Yeah. So before we continue, I'll let this performance roll out for you by Anur Theatre Network.
The Spirit of the Lord was upon you. Because I even don't respect bishop, none. That was the character. Sasa, you go to him, you submit.
And to do this, I would like to call our chief priest, Priest Simeon. Simeon will please come here and purify and dedicate to this child.
So you will just stand, then you bring the child.
Bring the baby.
Lord, now let thy servant depart in peace, according to thy word. For my...
And we are back, and before we proceed, I'll just interact with the leader of the group before I now come and have 1, 2, 3 chats with the group, okay? So yeah, let's proceed. Yeah, so guys, I've been here for quite a while and I have watched a performance by Anur Theatre Network, and I'm telling you guys, oh my God, these guys are so energetic. I feel like I should raise my voice, but this is just my limit. Siwezi fikia yao. Yeah, and so we're gonna have a chat with the director, I guess, the leader of the group, and he'll introduce himself. He will let us know what he does. Yeah. How are you?
I'm simplifying.
Yeah.
I'm June, the director and the artistic director and the producer at Anur Theatre Network. Yeah.
Okay, how did you come up with the idea to start this group?
First of all, the idea for Anur Theatre Network, it is somehow divine. It's something that since before we have been doing art for a couple of years, then recently, after some few things, I decided, now since I've grown to some point, let me have my own house. That's when the idea of Anur Theatre Network came in. Yeah, and then I decided, I was thinking about what name or what, how could the group be called, and then that's when the name Anur, because most of the people use some funny, not funny, but similar names, but for us, we decided to be unique. That's why you'll never find a group by using an Arabic word or name. Yeah, we are the only one.
Why did you choose an Arabic name and we are Africans?
Yes, we are Africans, but since we have those ones that are using Swahili, we have those ones that are using English, but for Arabic, we don't have. So for us to be unique and for us to stand out, you know, we have so many people who are doing the same. But for us to be unique, we have to use a different thing. And that's why I normally emphasize on being BU. BU, not like the other people.
How long has this been running now?
Now we are almost a year. It has not been so long. Yeah.
Okay, and I've seen you giving out directions to the members. Now, unakaa mkali kidogo, like, why is it like that?
At some point, it is called the work ethics, because when it comes to work, at some point you have to be in charge. You have to be in charge. You have to be the authority, because this which it is happening on set, when the actors or the thespians mess, automatically the blame comes to the director. And again, when the product is good, most of the time, nobody tend to ask who directed this. They normally say, good actors, good actress. But when the product is weird, everybody want to see who directed this product. Yeah, that's why someone has to be somehow authoritative. Yeah.
Are these the only members you have, ama kuna wengine?
These are the only members, not the only members, but these are the members. Yeah.
So how many in total?
We are 10. Yeah.
Okay, so where do you guys perform? So like if you practice like this, do you like have upcoming events already, or how do you operate around that?
Concerning that, when it comes to events, for us, we normally do it performance in schools. That is for set books and the Gospel of St. Luke, which you have just witnessed here. And we have some few events, future events there. Maybe we'll talk about it later. But for us, when it comes to our showcasing, our main platform are in schools.
Okay, so since your main platforms are in schools, there's a guy nilikuwa namsikia when he was acting, this particular guy. So when the baby was born, he said something along the lines of, you're a sharpshooter or something like that. So people who are watching that concept, do you think that content is good for consumption, especially in kids at school?
So concerning that, most of the time, those are what we call the hard lips. That's why we have the rehearsal sessions, because it is only in rehearsals that you can mess. It's only in rehearsals that you can do something which is weird. It's only in rehearsal whereby you can laugh the way you have seen people laughing here. But when it comes to the real thing, we cannot allow that. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys don't only base on religion, you also do set books and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what's the biggest challenge you guys have experienced as a group, of course?
The biggest challenge, I can say, the rehearsal space. Because for our craft, it is something, it's not like any other, whereby you can do for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. It's something that it can take even weeks or even a month. Because for a good rehearsal session for all these products, it can take a month. Especially when everybody is new, or when you have majority of the actors or actresses are new. You have to go through thorough rehearsals. Therefore, you require time. But in that case, like for this place that we are using, we have so many art. We have dance, we have those who are singing, and so on. So we have to share. So for us, we just have to, we normally do it in the morning, then other people will come later on. Despite whether the product, we have the final product or not. Yeah.
Okay, so yesterday we featured the dance group that is usually here, and today we were supposed to come here and take some videos of them while they're practicing, but instead we found you guys. So how do you guys manage to share this space? Because I understand they were supposed to be here at 10, but then I found you guys.
For us, most of the time we normally do our rehearsal early in the morning. We are early risers. Yeah, so we normally do it from early in the morning up to around that 10 a.m. Yeah, then from there, we leave it for other people. Yeah. Okay,
but today you said you'll be going until 3.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be going until 3. That's from the remaining sessions, being to other places.
Okay, so I understand you guys have a script. How much time do you give them to practice that?
To grasp the lines, absolutely. For grasping the lines, it depends. It depends with the actors. But for that, we normally give 1 month, 2 weeks to 1 month, mostly. But most of the people, you'll find them grasping the lines for 2 weeks, 1 week. Some even grasp the lines in a couple of just 3 days. They have the lines. It depends with how sharp you are. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen they're very young and energetic. Maybe you can tell us what's the age group here, and do you have a limit for age group for the age of the guys who enter? And do you guys still take vacancies, or you have a limited number?
For the case of age group, for us we are age ranging from 18 to 25. 18 to 25. And that is for us. But for limitation, we normally take from 18 to 30. 18 to 30. Yeah. If you are 30 plus, we are sorry. But if it is below 30, we are good.
Okay. So how many members can you take at a go? Like our major, ama you still take vacancies?
In that case, it depends with our clients or how many shows that we have. That's when we can decide to have as many people, because at some point we normally find ourselves in a situation whereby we have 2 shows or 3 shows in a day. Therefore, you have to have a group, like 2 groups. But when you just have like 1 show or 2 shows in a day, then you don't need that. So it depends, because the more groups you have, the more expenses you have. Like for now, it is just 1 group. So it means the expenses, it is only for 10 people, because that's our capabilities. Yeah.
Okay, what scrutiny do you use to register these guys, and how's the registration process like?
It is normal auditions, despite at some point it is normally strict. We normally call for auditions. We make a poster, then people will communicate or text or call from the number they see from the poster. Then we prepare a day, they come for audition, then we audition them. Whoever passed the audition, well and good. So, of which it's not everybody who passed the auditions. Yeah, okay. Because you might come today and maybe we tell you no, and maybe you come later on, then we take you in.
And one thing I've realized among your members is that they're very audible. Like kuna mtu mwingine tu anakuwa tuna sauti ndogo, but they wish to join theatrics. What can you say about that?
Concerning the voice, it is a matter of time. You might join art or theater when you have a very don't have that loud voice. But it just as time goes, the way you go to shows, it grows. Because, for example, me, I didn't have that loud voice before. Until I went for a couple of shows, that's when the experience and the growth comes in. Then you just find yourself having a loud voice.
Okay, so you mentioned earlier that space is quite a challenge, right? And that's what the director of the dance group said yesterday as well. Do you think the county government supports you in any way? And if they are not supporting you, like what would you like them to do?
For us, we like them to make us or to facilitate, because here in Eldoret, we have like 5 halls. If you don't know, we have 5 halls, 5 good halls, theatrical halls. That are not in use at the moment, because and the ones that we have, you must pay for it. So my suggestion is, if the county government can give the halls to the actors or the athletes that we have here in Eldoret to use them, then in time when maybe we have a play that people have to pay for it, that's when they should introduce the charges. But just grant us the hall, we use it for free as the people of Wasengishu, and that's all. That's all we need. Because this art, it has employed so many people. It has given a chance, it has opened doors for so many people that we see here. Even those ones that we see on TVs, the comedians, whoever, they all started from here. A good number of people started from here. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think, like what achievements have you had so far? And when was your breakthrough point?
Achievements in terms of, it depends. In terms of what?
Like what achievements have you had as a group in your art?
The biggest, I can say my biggest achievement or our biggest achievement is to see someone who someone who was not able, someone who didn't knew art, someone who didn't know where to start from, whether it is stage right or stage left, going on set, doing what is right, and delivering to the people, delivering to his or her audience. That is my biggest achievement. Yeah.
And what benefits do you guys get as a group? Because I understand from 18 now, watu wamemaliza high school, and they also need to cater for themselves. They need to make a living. Like, what benefits do you guys get as a group?
The benefits that we get as a group, like I said before, this art or this craft has employed a lot of people. Because when you go to school, automatically they will pay. And from those tokens that they give to us, that's what I can say, it sustains us.
Okay. Yeah, so before we wind up, maybe I'll let you give them a parting shot and you can tell them where they'll find you on social media, your public location, before I interact with one of them.
It's okay.
Yeah.
My parting shot is that somebody told me that when people want to have kids, they normally know what to do. But when they want to succeed, again, they start praying. So think twice. Think twice. Then on our social medias, on Facebook it is Al Nur Theatre Network, Instagram Al Nur Theatre Network, Twitter Twitter or X it is Al Nur Theatre Network. Yeah, on YouTube it is Al Nur Theatre Network. TikTok Al Nur Theatre Network. Yeah.
Yeah, and before I forget, you know, there are some people who have not been into this art before, and they think, oh, acting is easier than any other job. What would you say about that?
There is nothing easy in this world. There is nothing easy in this world because if it was easy, then everybody will be doing it. And that's why we normally say, the fact that it is impossible makes it more beautiful.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming to our show today. Yeah. And maybe I'll interact with one of the members, one or two guys who's ready. Him. Okay. So tuendelee. Yeah. Now with one of the members, so he'll tell us what his name is and what's his role in this group. How are you?
I'm very fine.
Yeah.
Yes. How are you? My name is Salfaraz Zahir. Yes. I play Jesus in this St. Luke. Yep.
Okay. So how easy is it for you to perform this role?
Yeah. It's not a walk in the park. Performing Jesus on stage, it's really tough. Needs a lot of rehearsing and more time to grasp your lines. Yes, it's not easy. Yeah.
So have you sometimes been on stage alafu you forgot your lines?
It happens. It's a normal thing. It happens, but you have to cover up.
How do you cover up?
Yeah, you have Jesus has the disciples. And the Pharisees, of course. So mostly the Pharisees notices, and maybe the disciples. So they have to cover up.
Okay, I understand that not all people are religious. Do you face some limitations in these biblical stories that you practice, or they are being sold out easily?
No. Actually, it's sold out easily. There are no limitations. I've never come across any limitations. The fact that I'm a Muslim, but to me, it's just art. Okay. Yeah, it's for the love of the art. Yeah.
Okay, so you're a Muslim, but you perform Jesus in this particular role.
Yeah. Actually, he's the prophet in our book, so why not? To me, it doesn't sound awkward. To me, it's a real thing.
Okay. How is the artistry space in Eldoret as of now? Do you guys get a lot of benefits? Do you guys face a lot of challenges? Is it easy for you guys going through your art? How is it?
I can say it's like being in a battlefield. Yeah, it's not easy, people may think, but benefits. There are a lot of benefits. When the show is there are a lot of benefits, but then there are a lot of challenges too. Yeah. Okay,
what do you like about being in this group?
Yeah. There are a lot of things. I don't know where I can start. There's a vibe. There's jokes. There's roasting. Actually, the roasting part. You can tell. It's perfect. It's like a family to me. Yeah, I really love them. Both the girls and the boys. Yeah, we usually take each other like brothers and sisters. Nice. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe what advice can you tell the guys, the youth that are willing to join your type of art?
Yes, what I can tell you is that make your dreams valid. Make them come true. What you think is right, do it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for being here. And maybe I'll get one lady now.
Yeah.
Cindy, gender question? Yes. The ladies seem a bit shy. Okay. How are you?
I'm very fine.
Maybe introduce yourself.
My name is Cynthia Neema. I'm a member of Eldoret Theatre Network.
How long have you been in this group?
For over a year now.
How easy is it for you to perform these tasks that I see here?
It's not easy, but because you have passion, you go for it. Yes.
I can see you're talking smoothly now, but on stage, like, do you raise your voice?
No, I don't raise my voice. It's something that when you practice, it comes automatically. Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to do this, and are you planning to stay in this long term?
Yes. Theatre is my passion, and it's something I've wanted to do for so long, and I'm willing to do it as long as I can. Yeah.
Okay, what's like your vision, maybe from now going forward? Of course, everyone has a bigger picture of what the future looks like. What's yours?
My vision is that when time goes by, we will advance, obviously, and then we'll do better things. Maybe we'll do some other things that are also in theatre, but it will be a bigger part of Al-Nur. Yeah.
Okay. It's so nice having you here today. You guys are so warm. Thank you for having us. And maybe one last person who wants to give out So for you, you'll give us a parting shot. Introduce yourself, give us a parting shot, and then wind up the show for us, right?
Okay, my name's Fanuel Okeyo. Yeah, that's my name. Okay. Yeah, and this crew in the script that you are rehearsing now, I perform the Pharisee. And what I can say is that follow your heart and follow what you love. Like if you have passion for something, then go for it. Despite the struggles, the ups and downs, just work on what you love, and then all things will be well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It has been nice having you here as Al-Nur. We are so humbled to be hosted by you, and we welcome you another time. Yeah, Al-Nur, we are here. We do set book acts in school. We do a lot of stuff, plays. Yeah, if you need actors, we are here. Yeah, and Al-Nur, as well, Al-Nur, we deliver, we don't promise. Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's it for today's show. And as you have seen the members here, they are very energetic, interactive. The energy here is so warm, yeah? So I'm so excited to feature this current episode. And we'll leave their contacts and whatever, their social media handles somewhere on the screen, right? And then you guys can come and check it for yourselves. And if you're out there, you have nothing to do, just come and maybe practice your hobby. You understand? There's dancing, there's acting, there's all that stuff. And until next time, it's bye.